Pennsylvania lawmakers have just over 24 hours to secure funding for SEPTA before massive cuts will be made to the transit agency. If that funding is not secured, service cuts will begin in just 11 days. Today, House lawmakers failed to move a transit bill forward. It would have taken money from a state transit fund SEPTA says is needed for other things. The committee voted along party lines, Democrats voting no, while Republicans say this was a path forward. NBC 10's Johnny Archer is live in Center City now and spoke with riders on how they're preparing for what might be coming. Johnny.
Yeah, Jacqueline, we know so many people take trains, buses, and trolleys to get to school and to get to work. We're here at a bus stop along JFK Boulevard in Center City right now, and you can see where SEPTA has these posts up warning riders about the possible cuts to different bus routes around the area. I talked to some riders today who say if these cuts go through, it's going to be really bad for the economy. Are you concerned about these cuts that might be coming?
Yes, I am.
Cuts to SEPTA service are looming if the transit agency does not secure funding by the end of the day tomorrow.
You ride the 38, which is one of the buses that could be discontinued on August 24th. If they discontinue it, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. It's up to the city.
The fate of SEPTA is actually in the hands of state lawmakers. Democrats and Republicans have been unable to come to an agreement in Harrisburg about how to find additional money for the transit system.
We all acknowledge that mass transit is vital to the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, but it has to be done within the context of an entire budget product.
There's a willingness, it looks like now, in both chambers to recognize the challenge. Now we've got to fill in some of those blanks, recognize that everyone's not going to get what they want.
Do you have any faith in the political leaders that they'll find some type of resolution?
Yes, I do. Very much so.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because that's the way the world is supposed to run.
SEPTA says they are in a $213 million deficit. Here's SEPTA General Manager.
Trust me, if I get a call between then and the 24th, we will do everything we can to reverse those cuts in time.
SEPTA says cuts to several bus routes could start August 24th. Reductions and cuts to other services follow, like some regional rail lines by January, including the Paoli-Thorndale line.
It's a fiasco. We've got to make sure that this line continues running. It's one of the lifelines to Philadelphia that makes sure the economy is continuing. The people, the commuters, they need access to public transportation. It's absolutely critical for the future of Philadelphia that this line continues.
And you heard SEPTA's general manager say in my report there that they will try to reverse those cuts if lawmakers come to some type of agreement, even after the deadline, which is tomorrow, but it's when or if lawmakers come to an agreement. We're live in Center City. Johnny Archer, NBC 10 News.